it for another wonderful Wednesday's episode of Ghana's biggest, the most highly respected political, social, and current affairs talk show live here on the 2 TV. So call a friend and tell a friend to join today's discussions. Na and komo ene nsema daba maso no enje bre na intimi eniho enkomo ewufia. The entire production crew no nyina aye crowd omubo michi dom. Midi no wo ahene entwi buisia from now till 9:20 a.m. Bebo na yebe sorry dwumadi so na dwumadi foforo atoa so. Tomorrow is 1st of May. Na 1st May no public holiday echna chese dwumayefo de ehome na chese aka just few days na May bonds wofia chairman Mackenzie say e won May sanso na lawyer oduro so say e won May na me so me May until 20th May me hosting May for nyina wa because 20th May is my birthday. And thanks and glory be to the Almighty God for such a wonderful journey. Onyankopon otrukotru nyankopon wa ne ho pesemo a okuta tabuno twensu no wa hunu ye mobile for another year milestone no say ye enter and say zia mpani die atoye enche bi osem tena kunyom bom ntom se busu apani na me de futu mankwala cause enyini ni ba na eba amu say adwene na hyase unity ba adwene na hyase very interesting. But this morning, let's start the day. I've been giving you this quotation, the book of Matthew. Okay, Semna, chapter 5, verse 8. Osi ishane de na kome motie. Ono sani pano. Ano behunu nyankopon. Wakome monte. Odwene bone dodo. Adwen bone wo trimrodo. If you want to be blessed, opese Ish Yankupon Shirawa, Fabrimu Finante, Open Yankupon Munyama, Fabrimu Finante, and Chichonian Entini, Nenti Chichana Dawson. Backbiting, I was sorry them, backbiting, I were Jumum, backbiting, El Babia, Omuchi Trog, Crababy, or didn't trouble secret H2 just a beer or time of this area Sankasan and your fair. Enti say ahaya kwantu ye ne wasase so nyina ya kwantufo enti ebere sim no ene ba bia wo free a wo se wo koda achi se wo bo obere yi a wo beko oso ahemam ho ti ha de enkuku hwiase apinisie ene binabo ene abubuo ene awerho nko na ahya asase so ma enhira ne de na koma mutie se wakoma mutie a wo behunu nyankopon na wo bemia nanum nyam no nya ne nsam nhira ma wakoma mu nte na wakoma mu ayi kusukuku dodo ote wa nyina asisi anopai o hami o bopo kwa obefa so a oni aduro kwa koto ne nua kokoo mu na okokoko mu a na sese na aduro na aka no wawu ote wa o hami sisi e no ne trimpo nyina so odi aduro kwa kopete obi pono no na nipa na bubu agu ote wa o hami sisi e ni trimpo ne se obekọ aduro so akoto ne nua aduro Wati wa ohe misisi o ko manager office akodi nkonkonsa manager adwuma yi we ready befa me be hye endoso no do adwuma ma ase wa o ya hai ewa ha yifi ha si ba bia Kencity ha ewa ha enanti twitwa ne nkonkonsa ofi ha enkonkonsa pa ofi ha keke ye ne ewa ha adwuma efo wa hai na so udi ni bedira so adwuma wonya ontimi nye Mr. Fina adwuma wo ye oso yi me na me duwa na me so kusu me se de nyamo yi wa yi chaskele ba na moto yi ontimi nye de me gina ha ye de kwabla na me gina ha obetoto apa so enso odi nkonkonsa wo di nkonkonsa ye mu bi nyankopon ye so no ye nyankopon kase o nyansabu akonyame nyame odi opa kwa kufri kokoje sabi anu ayi obiri konfo anochi sekra na odi wo kumase ne siwo opa kokotibu ayi mu bi enya ye wondru na na so ayi duro hunu sauti fi ha na ona maduro so na mbosom so me bre fi ha de mo ye no we know you those doing we know you enfa enti sister wadwe bra sister usubai na de unua eye no untimi ye kofi osi ahene bebe sports yi sports wodi mbedina ha minim kotokokwensi da sen no minim on nim o bobo no deba ento bia ni lem di lem no bi so dai ndi lem asori dem a eho abusuama eho bia backbite ni adwen bone ni akoma fi ma wakoma mu ntena nyame nhyirawo wakoma mu ente na nyame nhyirawo wa ma wakoma mu ante abeta abc musa ni ebi ye be koya ni musa ye be koya ni na ote abc te sesa wadwen sesa osuban na wo sesa osuban a nyame be hyirawo anope de me nam no na assembly si a condition ba no pe fifi teme no nyame nkwa nim assembly si thank you to no adane sekan water tie MPP amayuko no eba pro so mo dase ya wo bi sekan no a ya de sekan wo kwabena ne alopa mo prepare na kwasi ampofo osi ahene wie ya na ono na wo grounds ya reporter no maye I mean the assembly si pote kakra na mate ne say omo kopie atwema wa biedwa south era kanyi era ba omiani eno mo gba pro edase we akasa we ma pon a omo ko the next constituency no money party for akwakohia ena nkofo shi jama ebi shi jama oba omiachi ebi shi jama wo yi era kanachi ena obi odefo bi asika won nsam odefo bi asika won nsam eyi sika ma jama fo na di era kanachi se monye na jama shi amonshi jama shi e ewi ene dokoro die nanam jama shi e yewi ene dokoro ko so bi o shi omo shi jama mu didi pa ena pani na kasa yi sika se jama shi e de ene dokoro die ne meko ni chinam mu wi amon fan koto dokoro ni meko da mu ni ena oyi ni sika oyi ni sika esi match of obi free so omu free mi ni ominti me pese reporter na kwasi abofo ekasi so ko de mini community minka na nampofo is our reporter. He can give us accurate information. Now we ko shim sika na from lantern nsem say sika na nyina dia sika no so won fa mo and also that you and your money 200 Ghana cedis out of the sika. Hey na afedie be kike wa twesika wo de wono any player this can one no I am confused so no mo shi jama di area energy Agyapong achi and as it stands now per information from 7 a.m. I'm started media to 8 and to the area can be address media no Oma say thank you to no sika twetwe by MPP mu da bai sika twetwe ne nkenim se amanyoko ba ku omo na timi twe sika but and MPP no obi a mo say mani ambre moko eye na se aprobo na masa kam ho abom no o masa ya de no ajesam ya wo kwadra ne sekan eni pa wo sekan no besi yenchi no eti ne wo sekan yeni no so we na wo sekan eye na wo sekan entampa ya tra court ene court mfani ko ensawam 1 year and 5 years when you say party politics no enya sika wo odi amanyo kwachi a oso kwachi sika sekan adwem bone no woni patrima no pede meka no adwem bone eni patrimo de o kuma ujeja ho e wo sika free mama osi ahene mrantem na anopai o mama medwalai pa na Kofi Amponsa me wie we am friend na Kwasi Ampofo ma me straight on ma me report they see wo on ma me report na the course wo ha ya wo bi sika no on fa ma me ye fa sports and trust me did wo ahene enti koso ma ofidie no na ha koso ma ofidie no na ha na me more details about what transpired yesterday in Ashanti Regional Capital Kumasi about a year the thank you tour no it's time for sports yenkokuti agudi musemra.
versus Paris Saint-Germain. And another cracker, Barcelona versus Inter Milan. Weekendy, big game. Ewo Accra, Hasselfolk versus Kobia Kumasi at Sante Kotoko. Kakapa, and then also a basso. We can nature Omra near Mao. All the updates are Elcoso World of Sports. What's the mean? Yes, I say FMF, the world of the NBA basketball playoff games in Elcoso. Current champions, Boston Celtics. I'm going to advance to the semi-final stage of the playoff games at Elcoso in the world of the NBA. Because Boston Celtics, yeah, no bad, yeah, na pa. To produce me to review, yes. So that is a Boston Celtics for you. I just say no to advance to the next stage of the ongoing NBA playoffs at Elcoso, United States of America. Now, away from that, yes, switch to association boxing. Okay, Anthony Joshua, AJ, Anthony Joshua, Demian Bray, watachi now, UAE. Na, I say, a feed Nodenso, now, Odenso. Omekaya this year, Oba downtown or Nigeria. I remember that video, so I just saw on the street and now, there's a few for me, I just saw who Anthony Joshua, AJ. The name, Akopemo, Ewo, United Arab Emirates. I just saw some near big patch say, or prepare for any bats beer, a basso, Nakwemo, a year this year. So that is Anthony Joshua for you. Now, yes, switch it to football and big nights. Emirates, Arsenal versus Paris Saint-Germain. Nemra Osman Dembele. This season, power. But yet you man simple. Less than 4 minutes. Roy is the first good amount Paris Saint-Germain. No, and the entire 90 minutes. No, last night go to say now. Corner about to say, Tony Joshua, Ebe Juma, Ewo you know. Na Osman Dembele so no Juma in the set of the year Paris Saint-Germain UEFA Champions League. That is a year Osman Dembele for you. And last night you big abahe na enfa. Into how I'm to respond a year next week for that return game na baso Arsenal that to Paris Saint-Germain. Pack the processes. Will be Marseille, France. Now, you see, coach Mikel Arteta, Arsenal head coach, no. The announcement almost to the game, no. And the cover first will be to respond. I was 10 game, no. You see, no.
Post Real Madrid
performance this evening.
Oh, we are half time, and my message being exactly the same. Post Real Madrid at home, 3-0. Is we have to go to Paris and win the game, and we are more than capable of doing it because I saw two very good teams where the margins are so small and they had efficiency in front of the goal, and their keeper as well made a difference to see the result that we've seen tonight.
Do you think your side was missing anything this evening?
Yeah, certainly we don't score a goal and concede one. You have to, but we did a lot of things very well as well. We had a spell in the first, I think the game had phases, the first 15-20 minutes, especially them scoring so early in a great combination play when the margins are so thin. The finishing is unbelievable. And then we had especially one issue that we corrected after 15-20 minutes, and we sustained that for the rest of the game, which I think it turned the game around. And yeah, you want to win the Champions League final.
That is Mikel Arteta, Arsenal manager. No, you see coach Emma Paris Saint-Germain, Luis Enrique, Ekwe Ram Faso ye Jumano against Arsenal. Na yemetwaso.
Troll con aproximaciones y con posibilidades de hacer alguna ocasión más. Hemos tenido un disparo al palo en la primera parte, pero luego en la segunda ha habido fases en las que el Arsenal no se ha podido dominar y ha tenido siempre ese peligro en todas las acciones a balón parado, ya sean faltas, corners, cualquier acción que automáticamente lanzan largo. Creo que los hemos defendido bien y el resultado es bueno, podría ser mejor, podría ser peor, está todo en el aire.
Je crois que le match.
I think the match had different phases at the beginning. There was an incredible atmosphere in the stadium. There was deafening, the noise in the stadium. It was wonderful for us. We got off to a flying start with the goal that we scored. There was a high press. And the goal actually...
That is Coach Luis Enrique for FC Paris Saint-Germain. And now, we win over Arsenal by a good to know. So, PSG this season. One of KK out. Liverpool out of the competition, round 16. Okay? And I'm saying KK, Aston Villa out. Quarterfinals. I'm saying against Arsenal. There's an England clubs that want to tell me, but already busy. And what the return game basso. Okay, next week. So I'm screening on here how PSG at the level with England clubs now. The current EPL champions, Liverpool. Paris Saint-Germain you mufimu Aston Villa eso je o mse and then no Arsenal aje first half of them say you dey be see e next week e pack the princesses e Paris for the return game and no so Thierry Henry legend man Arsenal team no and after the game and yenti Henry the comment out of pass after Arsenal lose against Paris Saint-Germain of France PSG of France Arsenal, legend Arsenal, Yenti Thierry.
Is that the plus is that it's not 2-0 for Paris Saint-Germain because they had some opportunities at the end that would have been debatable or no because we don't know if it was offside or not. But since they didn't score, we couldn't check if it was offside or not. But for me, I have to say that Paris Saint-Germain in so many ways were a bit more dominant than Arsenal. You could see at the end that they were trying to keep the result. Yes, Donnarumma made a great save on Martinelli in that 1v1. Same, Arsenal had some chances also would have been debatable again because it would have gone down to see if it was some offsides or not. But overall, you cannot say that the 1-0 is not deserved. Having saying that, it's still another game. Anything can happen there. But this is a team, like I said to you, that knows how to control their subject. And they did that tonight.
We saw the goal.
Henry, Emma, Yati, Ninkana, how on also game a course between Arsenal and Paris Saint-Germain. Another cracker. Barcelona versus Inter Milan. Now, how Barcelona team prepare for tonight's game at Airbus. So that is a Barcelona for you this season. Omo Edia go, omo say La Liga title between J. Omo last weekend, omo ball Madrid 3-2. Alete a Copa del Rey title no. International trophy omo search for and omo chase for a UEFA Champions League on face after some J treble no. It's when the guy win Copa del Rey. It's omo hesa na dwi omo brashi Inter to e bi na. We hope say omo to games na kan ho adwuma. Na yenti coach Emma FC Barcelona Hansi Flick how the game about tonight yenti coach Emma FC Barcelona.
We are focused on the first leg, so this is the first part of the objective. Inter are a very, very difficult opponent. They are one of the best defenders in Europe. They have a very good midfielder and also two very good fullbacks. We have to focus a lot on it. It is going to be a difficult match, but we have to be prepared for it. We are focused on the first leg, so this is the first part of the objective. Inter are a very, very difficult opponent.
So that is Hans Flick, coach Emma FC Barcelona. Player back or trendy every weekend be a 17-year-old Lamine Yamal. Nainra at the presser no. ENT or any mountain preparation my year for the big game at Basso and against Inter Milan.
Before big matches, you usually have routines on social media, where you post messages. Hey, the other day you also got your hair out. Why do you do these routines? Do they motivate you more? Is it a challenge, a response to your rivals? And do you have any surprises prepared before this match? Thank you. Well, to make the time go by faster until match day, to entertain myself a bit, but no, honestly, at the moment it's going well for me, but I don't know, I do it because I get bored at home, I think, and that's it. Before big matches, you usually have...
That is Yama for you, and what you say, Yana ahead of the games. We want to acquire the TS, Bini Adie, now social media, no papa in our cranny, dear Sunny Adie, Sunny Menyane Boamo, Elise tension, Senebeya, or could not pitch in a swa, not all year, you man simple. Until that is a Yama for you. Befisi internal entertainment, it could do spin. Yeah, I also prepare for the game near Basu tonight. Yeah, I was so prepared for the game near Basu tonight. That is Inter Milan for you. Internal a semi-final match number 2. Barcelona versus Inter Milan. It's a winners na in May. Ewo Munich finals bekoso ewo Germany this year. Now, yema Africa san say yemo U20 tournament eno ekoso ewo Egypt. The last one Ghana appeal Egypt soil no. You collected that title no. U20 level World Cup final game in Brazil in your win through penalty shootouts. On your screen now no competition na year more U20 no amaya successful winning competition be pa no and the amount on your screen on number 1 year Nigeria omo winning title with 7 times. Egypt winning 4 times. Ghana winning 4 times. 93, 99, 2009, and 2021. Senegal next, we winning once. Mali, winning once. Congo, Zambia, Angola, Cameroon, or Algeria will be a winning title no 1. That is how I say also the content of Africa. Now, let's talk about Ghana Premier League. Since we can enter match the 30 games no bus weekend all the league centers no. Now before that, national women's team no, which is black women's team no, almost so started camping. Pram ahead of tournament. So many no coach. Any squad or don't start preparation in the year. Into that is the list for you. Time to run through, but obey page 1 in available between your queen and players are coaching no, and a competition a day anymore. We know ye Africa who I can see now. This is Ghana Premier League, so we can imagine the 30. Mediama up against Vision FC. Nations versus Accra Lions. Bichim versus Lagos City. Edina Stars versus Boku Chelsea. Heart Lions versus Samates. Young Apostle versus Baseke Stars. Go Stars up against Kerala. Big game no. Hasselfolk versus Krobie Kumasi. Asante Kotoko. Na Oshe league table na 1 to 4. Okay. 1 to 4. Positions of class no. You know see okay. Now so everybody go Stars, Nations FC, then Kobia and Soka. So these are class I would do 9 or many are best selling on Personaji. Afi in the GPL. In T Obia last 5 matches Sakano and a whole screen. So go Stars elbow Kerala Bebo Kotoko become Chelsea Akalians. Nations Sabo Akalians, Lagos Cities, Samates, Baseke Stars, Heart Lions. Na Heart Lions so abo Samates, Holy Stars, Young Apostles between United Digital FC. Then finally Krobie Kotoko, Dreams FC, Go Stars, Mediama, and Vision FC. Ti we no eye clubs how do na yam person the title no. Ubia games aka. Ena ye de ama ne ana pay. Na ye twa has folk Kotoko game no basso. Near the numbers no between the two teams this season. Okay, league table na so. So Obiabo 29 matches has winning 12 games. Kwabia winning 14 games. Has a draw 9, Kwabia draw 8. Has a lose 8, Kwabia lose 7. Then has a share 25 goals. Kwabia a share 29 goals. Has a consider 17 goals. And Kwabia also consider 21 goals. Has occupy 6th position with 45 points. Kotoko 4th position with 50 points. Now, remember the final starts no. Okay, Has folk versus Kotoko. Last 11 home games are Has. Ehosu Kwabia Sante Kotoko no. Ekosi saying. They go see and say 2010-2011. Kwabia Bese Has folk 2-0. 2011-2012 season, Omobo 0-0. 2013 season, Omo 1-1. 2014, Kotoko Beshe Has 1-0. 2015, Omeshe Has 2-1. 2016, Kwabia Beshe Has 1-0. 2017, Has responded 1-0. 2020, Has Eshe Kwabia 1-0. 2022, Ombo 0-0. 2023, Has Eshe Kotoko 1-0. And 2024 Kotoko Beshe Has 3-2. 2024 Kwabia Beshe Has 3-2. Enti you ready to see on Sunday Ahas Ehosu Kwabia Kumase Asante Kotoko match the 30 Ghana Premier League. We see Arape you be see near Dasi. So yeah, parts of the show. Ebedie, or why any entry we see akum. Ebedie favorite morning show. The dollar show no. Edeba. Femi Kofi amponsa usi ane. Machine.
And Ebedani Nyabema Yase for such a wonderful sports debate live here on Net2 television. Wednesday's episode, the last Wednesday and the last day of the fourth month in the year of the Lord 2025. And Uku Dapa Uku or the Agudiamun Sem and the Abre. And upon me, the Cabo man say NPP, thank you, Tono. Adane stabbing to. I told you in the morning, say, in Nasia Pro Bono, ya will be sick and to toot you. But what actually transpired on the ground there, I am not there. I don't think a reporter, Nana Kwasi Ampofo, he can give us update on that subject matter. Tia kwa manusona ena kwa kudin komo briefly. I said a newspaper review. Aba what enka emoache the dialogue net to TV suni.
No, me do zuminia.
Well, una would be a proboyeche and you didn't come what actually happened? Didn't see Ghana 40 on the 2 TV so my interior course.
Yo, madam say, if you not say we special here the free Asante Emantemu enra eye 4 your 5th region ya eno eye Asante region no you trust here no na ansana enra you go see Asante Emantemu e de no ase no o say the train na dey to pie no e wo bono Emantemu no emo no almost a more emiano, a Ticano, Brecum, Anna, Drano, a Supremo, Ewo, Sunani. Was Sunani no idea for CI, Ewo, Abyssinian, Regent Resort Hotel. About 20 hours, yeah, almost a delegation, Sunani is not the Sunani. Afi Banda, additional buying to any bottom, and when he about to impress yourself. Afi time about to impress yourself, and Soko, Sepa, any bottom. Now, I want to cook you, idea, Rebecca said to make BBR airport to come, airport to ask with him. The Uber, the bright cooking more ever, Eman Germany. Your first pop, Yana, and a college of education, we are coming back to Abronye idea, and Casta, now Okokata, Neno, was so far about baby, and not all for them. On a walking, let's then Debbie, for no, a couple unity, and I say after that, I look at my young here as a port to walk over 1 more time. Not what they say, 4 1 years for Emma and 1 more was really said, Unia, Pisano, and said, Utuni, the woman will be more or the long putting here, and so not the step of the answer for the Boniface in Canada. Emma, and what you do to look at it down, yeah, because the back one, you will see the class again, or more extra infony, about point to if you infony to get almost up. If you're not copy them more, Sinano, that aspect, and upon one honorable case, and I ask you, Banabam for Abronia. Team comfort, up one and I said, and the couple Emma, you call the Torium home, Emma, maybe effort plus him, one of our can SSM. What can be at the platinum? We can be about what they want. We shall appear a hand crew at your strong and crown. 1971, 91. And you got to we do any far with him, and the testimony at the FIN at the party not for opposition. And no empty, and so do a more money ever said, and who is here with their party on Emma and also of my show, 8 years now, 1 more in the year, 1 point a year, and 50 a man who nominate a party man and in the year, 1 and 10. Okay, son, now what the Bible petition, a year mark was 18 and 22 months minimum. Now what they are now what the Matthew 12, 22, Luke 11, 17, 18. And then you can I didn't and I think it's here and Papa a woman. And you're not into India. So it was a possible opportunity to find for amnesty this year. There was over the month of Vendina. On that point, I come one under 2028. They could be everything I call it a man for them. But we are quite good in that one, and so take a time. I'm going to say. Party and South of Wapiam, the couple who are over about 2008, not MP to Wapiam, or resources, and we only 3 years. 2016, not MP to Wapiam, no resources, and only 3 years. 2024, not MP to Wapiam, no resources, and only 3 years. And couple and all and could be a co-epidemic. Over just from home, could be a so idea. But I didn't see it now. Open over now. I get a class of 1 day. I also say, me and you project carry on the one of okay, and will buy another. I will see I ask not any car.
All right.
4 no, your 12 for your 5th region, a Atlantic region. Atlantic region, your first stop. The independent state of Ghana as a platform against India and all a work at Rapa as a name Emerson. About all the place where I will go here, one of a year, at the mark will be a just north at the Paraket, at the mark will be a just south in Kawi, a half for Ano, north, Sepa, a Capra, and French, a half for Ano, south, east, a Tujama. I have for another stop west, Pancresto, at the mark, Pamuma, at Mampunia, that they are coming now. This guy, our first stop work. And also, a couple of them were Anna, Omo Ekaye, one of our Kenka, DFK no mafu kutakata kaka yamepia any congress na dia wo ebeye yamepia am for the government would be to so asa to ta babu baumia no sa ya na dia ti pa kapu no bo ken kana ya dia no epe kwa pa be bia no epe ko no ya dia to ta babu baumia no enso e kwa kapu no na ko tete Niama delicate system normally adjust it will be for one see we are going to break we are going to take about what that is or say the one of going to take on one go to it now area Dr. Mahmoud Baumia SSF and Eddie Etia part in years papa is the year kuyamuno that the great system and for being that I will then now idea is the one Apiaka na the proper they are for bangum but then the penny money na idea and what make us say you are one of the or to come if idea about one for passing and the problem here no Dr. Mahmoud Baumia or no other would one of the can crack and the foot entirely in part of one answer for clients and every because on another name a war ballot paper so 2024 about one. It may be a good different from I am going to say Dr. Baumia 80 yeah, when you say you put the funny in the phone of looking here, that is for now more from Yatan of Peleno, or Mupotiso. The Dr. Baumia here, or more from Yatan of Peleno, Mupotiso. Now, you know, as a negative what you are concerned to my terminal, anything, I know. If we are from the airport, almost by the people and many friends of Baumia, almost by the people see a very Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, and one of that, a friend and was no changing. That I know more. It's your bar, as Santima said, I've been at the one to at the top of the year, again, a higher or Yanya, you're feeling one of volcano, a dose of a you're feeling Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, your dose of the answer that's idea of a 50 your last stop, where your first stop, that was something, you know. That's the idea of the if your second stop, that was something, you know. The set of Pentecost, English Assembly, Bantama, and also about what you are. The municipal every delegation, you know, they have found some about concession for woman and not on the foot. A piece to be as to what for me. Safupan Tono, in Siaso, Pataso, Mansiano, Mansia South, as I was saying, Opulu Group, Epida Fabre.
All right.
Anna, open CIA, tomato block, or not control tomato block. And one also, a brand is you know. Embrace the look at and take the honorable thing for any self-con will maybe walk with the eye. It's never good thing to moment that honorable can have a little bar. It was also the family, honorable king that in point at us. And from the point to 1 million at the end of the almost common help. Then yet, not help. Ebo samamuna na samamuna che mami ko inside na
hello amovo
onabo ebe ye press on
o start our kasa
mami ko inside na
all right, so Nana Kwesi Ampofo is our reporter reporting from the Ashanti region on that incident that transpired yesterday after say Abranti or Daswini I want to say kind of ti Ogusu anka obe do baby assembly portina honorable Ken address media no nti yewe na nsema odi to dwa no yakom umati change mra prekuna oye ready e be sa akọ nchen na yakwakotie dia ekoso. Because as it stands now, per the information that we've heard, no say he has been withdrawn from the thank you tour. Say Uncle Bill, say Abranti, Udi Raken or Hine Japonchi, and I want to say kind, and say Ayara Osem, and SC. we don't wish this thing to happen. Say kwabnane my problem is nipa no wo sekan no away. Yet na poli a party a kotokoni ya won sekan ye hu nipa no we nso ya wo bi sekan bisi ne ye chi nipa ne Ghana ne yeso te say ye chi nipa won chie no yeso sade na ama nipa na wo sekan do wo sekan no mo munim no treatment che no ena say nipa ba akufo be sabi bia do wo sekan no to munim no to de sekan no wo obi a hu no. What is happening? Ekroma don't tell anyone sekan who is free o Ekroma timi say me na makola miti obi na so mitimi da fom me say bacho me so bu odaro ma facha me cause me yeki you me sekan Ghana police we go siaga police service so ya Ekroma you be wo sekan free you be bo otuo free MP kura da ne dem yakokunu na wo kwatwe abai wo Yesu Kristo kura bona say na wo wadi ente Ekroma ha no onna ma sonson ho me say me na mokola na me tie obi na so me da fom me fa na me yo me da fom tete am so bo be me na wala rumo ye nyankuma go o me sra we dey because me ye no wo me se kan enkosi aga wo come free nya fe na me ho akeka be sem na oni me na me hwan me nya hwan o wo kwasa mampom akoye ye hwan wo obi a obi se kan ye nchene we ka eba ya che no Empire na court 5 years straight obi we yada on na mo the one sika na ene ya wo obi sika abranti oda we abranti aya won sika hwe we nyame na frefre me be sika no no nyame nko anko wi nyame nko an what is happening? Well, Mami Mabusu Apeni Akwaba. Achim Bomso, former assembly member. Who's a Ketuani son was my main some treadma. Because 4 years, 1,000 Ghana cedis the day. Wako assembly. I could do assembly in my 4 years. Where's Gracia Mutu and 1,000 cedis? Weird man. Wako assembly. Ayato Swaba, honorable assembly member. 4 years. 4 years nina e mausika S gracia 1,000 cedis. We are such a tax under Ghana. And I can 900 we na saman moto. We aduma. Ora mo ko ba. I go go be a say ya. Na when you na so be sa contest bi oyi. Ubeko.
Jame ya aduma.
Ana tse Mahama be mo penity.
Why?
President be mo penity na ukana.
Ka Mahama a promise there.
Kaunko.
Because ene ka bom ko amin ko obi.
Wa okro no.
Dem say Mahama promise na dem ani beto so pa there.
What's about say so be ma answer members say be
cho ja. Kofi.
Onyi.
Kofi ase bi wo ho a.
Ma eno kreso nya 1,000 cedis amba. 4 years.
Say we catch us say 2,000.
4 years
me 900 Ghana.
Unya 1,000 no.
Me nya 1,000.
4 years ni na S gracia unya 900. 9,900.
O person say say minim figures.
So when you nti penny die to was is Canada and coating no. And also nya moto buy.
It's no 9 million.
It's 9 million. And now nya moto. Na assembly adwuma fon ba ko. Assembly member adwuma.
Kofi na edu abato no so na hwese de nkofo. Ho pro na nsam ebi no mekeka. Ya na yo ma adwen sejaba. Common fund bi wo ha ya dem assembly members from the project. Na konkro nkuma nu ma ha kra de enkra ha ni nkra kasem de won hye de hunu se de nkofo de omani esi assembly members na konkro nkuma nu mu a ya na nkofo na adwen se kwa development no ya chechiri gu ho ni aka to de opefa ko ukurum ko vi meka che wo se he project bi a na o mi kurum a meka ho asem ba ya budget mu a emfie me yansa na yenye da bia meka che wo se ko sise ebia enkro bi e wo esuom bom so twep yase abem omo betia fikede hunu nkro na aka no mo nyemfa so bie fikede municipal assembly no because project bi e bebe bia nkede no mo ye no ko fi say we maka kan bebere enti da bia na me ka ho asem enti me na me so me de kofu nim say de meti ade no me nua no kwa na wo ye na enya me support to make me aka to say aba no kwa me mento ma enti kofi adwuma no de senye ayatu ho acha adwuma na hwe politics mo stages no also omobre pa assembly members omobre pa assembly members because sabi bibi ebesibia assembly member bibi ebesibia assembly member na afrew na a whole lot nti go fi na ete no
okay well ebe he ho asema kadachi but go thank you to any baby akodri ya wo kwabena ne sekan kumse party MPP ensem de unimu ba
ko fi winim asem we na ho asem no ka no eye ensem bibri so eto de bia asensentwerefo ani nipa bi ye pentem ebuaten sedu election years awahu NDC for etimi share MPP for t-shirts e de koye neyama
yeah
MPP for bi so timi share NDC for t-shirts e de koye neyama se ebeko atia
and they say ho a
sa party no but kofi e de be mpa na besie say thank you to yetimi wo obi sekan onipa no wo sekan no oye hwan kofi wono kremu ni proper journalism mu no me no me no ye nim nipa no nipa awoye
obi antimi gi say untimi ntre nti na America no pa na say me mini ho good that's why our reporter
enti wo bon se bi no mo de nam wiem me kasi so say ya wo obi sekan is not enye nyansanim adwene na nanso kosisi e be identify nipa na wo sekan no ni nipa ban ene ya wo ye no
abotanti a
ode yes no say ye kebia get very careful
and we are
ebi ana ya no mfo ebi ene soma no MPP ni t-shirt de Honorable Kennedy Agyapong t-shirt there. Don't talk about me a t-shirt there. Say,
and put enka mia a UPS here. Time mobile primaries 2024 MBB primaries no. And a former Greek minister even say. A former Greek minister. Akoto Asian a delegate near the ade. Intermediate for ko. Ye point ya omoje won kakra na mo so awro t-shirt na mo se ba o me ade no owo the next set na ira kan de na ade na mo yesa o se be mo ko be mo kwajeje kakra enti no de omoa kra
enti kofi kosi se on we journalism any nipa bi na social media enti most journalists in Ghana are not being professionals.
I know the question now can say kobla ne town gudu kwa one opay
sani awo mu air condition mu kwa team fifire mata ugu ne kon
o akogye
enti kofi me de me hunu ne say so far so good anka so far so good second awo no eya medical ka say nyansanim adwene na ho ba bia ni padom say hia no o de second na okoye de Modi na wukotwa banchi na wukotwa na menka na akotwa na aburu na wukotwa enti na de sekan share wo ho kofi he ne asie we MPP fo mpanimfo entase ne se abanyansafo obese paniko na hahan omo ntase ne banyansafo anhwe ya on be pointing fingers at wrong people ebia na nya saa nete na kofi nipa no a oye saa de no ayi asorden report wo radio no na oka say omonya ne pictures ene ade yente ha ama sexy don anka say oka so obobodin a part we mu nipa wo mu we nu esoma no etu ansa branch na say ni no ache omo hwehwem enti ebia onipa na opponent bi kwa na yeden esoma no say omo hunu say MPP for mo thank you to ba bi ye ko no ewia somdwe mu sisa na ete dia ye nkofo nyam ye mfa bibi nkowom ye ko woni dopino na anya dai ensai no kofi me se he ensem o ekoso no sabe MPP fo antase asem no yia
no mo prem
yanka kofi he onipa bi anso a opre ohu esigina ewo bra asem asi wa gidigidi no to da bia wo yem fom
me no ya adwen me no ya adwen nti the press briefing na because no but let's go straight to the newspaper review my baby afọ na ba be dunti Sabata na want to say well fire call krata edika so na ye stories home.
Okay, maybe the Chronicle and Shasi. CJ Saga, John Mahama has not flouted any law. Alan Cash's MFC. Suspension of Justice Tokunu is illegal. President must reverse order immediately. GBA. President launches Mahama Cares to address chronic health issues. Into the Chronicle.
Alan Cash and go for no, are they lawyers? As CJ Saga, John Mahama has not flouted any law. Alan Cash, MFC. We went for lawyers.
Alan Cash here can why. Oh, say, what better say, maybe Mahama defiles a 10-year-old girl. What kind of story? Maybe I'm not a Mahama, be what he wouldn't baby.
It's not tied to headlines.
So look at us somewhere that way. What you say? Ain't here? Two captions na da hono Ghana ha ensem sia ensem tredwa no obi e kan ne be favor
so or top paper no and the paper no headline or the be ma ho na be attractive to the public no
ye mo be ayesu ensem tredwa no de ye hu
enti Ghana Bar Association for no enti well yenko the next paper so
Daily Guide. Poisoned, crippled, Ghana's kids pay price for galamsey. UPSA tax dialogue. Experts call for reforms to address revenue leakages. 3 Indians arrested for suspected gold smuggling. Revoke Justice Tokunu's suspension. GBA to Mahama. To the Daily Guide. So they are the buy.
All right.
Kofi. Sa GBA story no. It runs through all the dailies. What you say? Na akoye or how? Na baby kura menkunu ni say. Almost GBA president no. Or MPP ni enti. Na mene de me say maame no wa ho. Maame toko no. Ye nyae. NDC for your margin so mbi no. Ya no mbi no. Omunya ho asem ka. Na enei daachi NDC ebeso omkon nyomo nsakra na ebeso. Ebeso omkon sabre no. Baby eniama be free aba no. Obi a be kire. Enti stories not is our story not there. Papers ni na carry. O de yem to aso.
Connect papers.
Daily Graphic. Ghana Medical Trust Fund launch. Support Mahama Cares. And President urges corporate Ghana. Special supplement on May Day. Boku crisis mediation off to positive start. Assist children affected by community mining. CRI. Simplify tax laws to curb evasion. Abeku Jan Kwansa to government. Into Daily Graphics also there no.
All right.
The Ghanaian Times. Enforce child protection laws to save lives of children in mining communities. CRI. President pledges 6 months salary into Ghana Medical Trust Fund. Asante Hini leads Boku mediation at Manshia Palace. Unionized labor observe May Day tomorrow. Into the Ghanaian Times, so they are by the New Crusading Guide. GBA fires on all cylinders. Demands full prima facie decision to suspend CG. Immediate revocation of suspension. Gamanche tackles water and sanitation challenges as he launches foundation. RCI Commission finds GES 5,000 Ghana cedis for withholding information on interdicted Josek headmaster. Dakoa Newman advocates inclusive policies and framework.
All right.
The New Crusading Guide. Last one here, the News Center. Eat local chicken to enrich farmers. Dumelo. Bank of Ghana's gold reserves hit 31 tons from 8 0.78 in 2023.
Okay.
65% of teens in mining communities abandon school for good.
65%
Of teens. Disclose prima facie evidence, enact clear rules, revoke suspension, AG. CJ should withdraw court assignment directive, GBA.
All right, so that's Salvatore from newspapers. Ahoudwa Kwaku. And she be call Kumase. Honorable Kenny Kasawa.
Kofi stories are running through no. GBA and then Kwadano more mining communities no. Kofi Media me mining community ain't minimum.
65% in Kwadanko school.
Na oko school no kwa na nye school no. Se akoda epem kwanda odi pa. So na ene so hwese ne omo ye mining no. Mi kurom si kwa Kofi wa ba hoda. Se ebi a obi aye bosumi adwuma bi no akatu ya nya yi na so be kwa for ba pa wo hode abetimi ahwe. There because miner no ko ba. Omo display ska. So mo yere no anomon prafo no wo na omo ye adoring na ko ese no obi so 200 note mu o so say ya te belt ni say no anse wo gya igu akoda no ono ko school no ohu a o go school akoye dan na dene eno no enti mining communities na de asem ewo ho na won say ensuo no na mframa ne ade ekoso ho nkwada no heli no eye bibi foforo ese sempanyifo eden etu anamon fa ho so ho enkofo ese say etu anamon efa ho na GBA omo issue no de no so ade ehu
okay
say aniwo ewo NDC abaye nisu a ese omo reinstate chief justice say someone enkofo aka no nanso omo de duya tu omo to so omo menframa mfa ho na beko atia won daache.
All right, so mampeni say Mahama case no pa ho ntoma no odi ni bosumi akatua bosumi yisi akatua etum na etimi amwa aboa madwumadi na kwa
omo mfa na akatua no memfa me bank account ma omo mfa emumi di mu hu se ne bosumi akatua na yede yi
na sa what transfer ko bu
se no na ba mi a wo sampa na bosumi akatua no yede ayi ko bi ansem mi ha mo mi ensa se Ghana fo no bi aka ne sa to tre sa no asore ko
na so ni
ofi me de ndc abande omo se me gidi o ndc aban mu no nyame ye ma dom emeruko ya ye me krade a me ya papa yi and a percentage wise no mo 3% say wo mu gidi pa o de bi 3% eno kwa na ye uku adantia ke ko ye ya wa na kenye on Kofi.
Very interesting. Medase for coming.
Okay,
Salvatore Medase for also coming. Teacher Kwentri and Salvatore and Etiomonka for the newspaper review and Koma Ekoso on the 2TV dialogue media so any na making kind messages ni bi bane babat ye hwani mi se kwakofa press conference no enti eye ready a ebeko na etimi di monsam adema na anopa yi bedi nkomo ebe help people nsam boko nsam no so ahase enti bedi nkomo yo aye ira ko bibedi akwa adenta constituency secretary obo ofia sanso na alhaji Feza so ewo hase Boku issue last week and initial and run so me hu se o mako otumfo fia o ma start mediations ne how the subject matter of Boku etie nti e be hwani nyina mu nsem na edimu amaniama be ni wo ahene entwibusi akonti press conference no bibia ye seta e be fa na edimu nkomo edema so join the conversation on YouTube and on Facebook drop your comment fatoho e be gibre na yakenkani nyina ma but me the little advice I have for this issue of thank you talk nipa no me de nipa ne awon sekan no ti nipa no wo sekan no na nwanwa se besi na ye nche no obi a wo bi sekan enwa so or party ni ba dia na wo so ma eche no so onye party ni ba kura they know the person or committed such crime where a criminal case into yan cheso and one say ache no police for nipa no nie and then na watwe sekan wo nua ufre he one da suma say wo bi sekan or you then na wo na sekan these are the petty questions that they will be asking Yeye na ko jidam nanim. Ye jama mra. Magana ha. Anything involving politics. Criminal things involving politics no. Kwabna kura to be depend sika no na go free. Obi a person we sika or Ghana no ko join politicians. And politics. Obi a person bokro no. This or politics. So say me wura sisi a me sikani. No we o mani sika. Me say enti na benefit ukuma kwashioko, diabetes, hypertension, and kidney failure. Yadi ukuma musa no. Cause Ghana here for sika no mudi. Ghana here for sika. And the politicians ebimu genuinely omu yomajuma. Now we should say let me join politics so that let me make it easily. Boy I want to sika down. Only biba. Oh biba. But I want to sika. Missing the wrong sika dimensional. A global wedi dimensional. Wedi adru. Wedi adru and chase adru wedi. Wedi adru and chase adru as wedi ana. Munchina say bro me imagine. What is happening in this country? I didn't know so. Since Ghana there. All right, Nanenko Nana Kwesiam Pofo no gusu akasem nana. Where's a press conference no? Remember the latest update about that, but you be videos no. I'm for Otebenga.
Meton kameni abema.
All right, I don't page on any kaka. But tough actually. Every wo every na course or press conference no. Assembly support no one can ekwana press conference banti. But tough am I na inti the course.
Press conference no man no answer say kase enam honorable kid bambo edi ema omo support no omo di nani swadi hu atumi central for bambo for delegation the team na omo editor no ati omo bambo won seminti no ene ayati ayeka say 10 people no honorable kid I withdraw Senya ebeya system of the anything na akano ebe to me afwaso na nina anything someone na panu to America and na press conference no eba be kokono na one sama aba conference no efo ememu wa ya wonu ebe bo samamu ewo ho ya na omo excess omo kin ema omo eye ne panet ebe ne ticket ebe ade na ato mo no omo te so be dru wono mo no na ama ko no bi eye meto me ya ebi Dr. Mahmoud Baudi eki owu ebi sense Alhaji Brad ono ano ko for security wono ede omo ebai e for western region ahapo ono 30 minutes anasa security wono won if a few more than Anna Alhaji Brad, editor Tumuno, ABP, Dr. Mahmoud Baudi, Eti. Emma, and yet near a 2 year.
I'm of Alabama. Also, maybe I'm calling one who's a security for and I say San Macho for Malkumase and as Alhaji no conform by.
Yes,
fantastic.
South security for car number. No more motivating 10 and brand 7 na and cut convoy ya de and I'm no
okay
I can't say kwa ana ta security for Alhaji strike e ko fa one more edo e buy kumasi you do one more number no people na American na afi you be a person center kumasi e media it's ban so much here na anoya is ba eti tema wufumi but I said that I'm going to I you people on see at no but they never back up number that can say tell me at no air close to hano you can say honorable Kencity Media any Dr. Mahmoud Baudi and woman see kind but at the end so against that and you thank you so and unity if what you kind was saying I want the opening remarks no. Now, yes, and never papa to say no. Because the one you born about came here. Omo jatano and it's what you want to know. Omo put no more yes. what the drama no. The Dr. Mamu, what you said, one I think about what is the fire and political and you continue at almost some mono. That's the large value of fire. I was some day. A form of what you honor was a woman castle. And for most at the trail, it was a preacher party about the preacher just a point. I'm a boy in the park. I said, oh, I had a train I didn't want to me. I don't cut out. Make getting when you get, I will find some Emma, there will be a convoy. I used to go. I bet you about the or a cardinal. The big account and them. And now, my 1,000 Ghana cities. The Omon protect. And one of them actually what I was applying. Actually, canon 80 points and them. That way, they say, oh, you have to some more. I know be a moon. I put a magic Kurana. Morning and check. I don't know 200 Ghana cities. And I'm going to say that. Ghana city is in your dog. And it's coming soon. Again, I don't want to buy it. That's the case for you. Hello.
And now, I see your man on the phone was the kind of 1,000 cities.
1,000 cities.
And I'm much of one question is kind of film. And I'm much of one film. And I this kind of 200 Ghana cities. 200 Ghana. I said, what, I'm not going to say it because almost we are boys, almost mother said, I don't get to what your better musica. It also your bodyguard, we are security. I have this bad out of power back. Tell about the pop and the pot of some 1,000 Ghana. If you have to be the car, if I'm moving anything, after the can you buy and of what a metal man almost 3 food. And I pay 1 stop. So back to my young was true. If you are going the Kukua, boys, you know, and so exercise. No, almost 1 stop for the town. Not as you whoever, it will be a Pepper. A mono, and as a one Chinese kind. I don't know a branch here back. And it's Janam Kwanzaa. No more friends said, a honorable king, top water, and one of the ball is the Master Messiah. Baby at the Kusiano, if it's a Dr. Mahmoud about me, t-shirt, Bantamanto, I look at the travel from the 10 lady. I was a yellow t-shirt that you can any Dama boys, you know. Some friends said, Dama boy is not the sea, Damano, that war Bawku, the kind. Then I told him, as I'm a senior, it's a full time. Dr. Mahmoud about me, anything, I got that baby. Now, I'm not working, anything is up for that baby. There's a idea of that. Masabara Bishia. And the other for the sake of time, and I really press conference I hear Papa Kasano, except when we draw from the thank you to a more of my FM community. You any not the body so far, Nina and instead. Honorable case, we say, supporters a better no man of Kanya woman to Kane. Now, yes, and drop for you yesterday. The delegation to my dear 3 years. You could feel what the next stop was. If you are not being in my 2 months, what about the war this time? And I said, if you are a bit to but Sembra and one other, they do not tell me one of working and the support one. One car, if you are not to treat it when the papa, if you are not number 3, no, I've been in South Africa, can't say any fun. If one of working says, set us to give the back. Oh, passing 1 person, but about the other person. For the meantime, or withdraw. At the efficiency tone, there were 2028 Libya. A year general of the contested of Frank Beras's position. A branch and so, and now, you 3 and a 1 yara, and a place, and I yet so, and a press office number, the Papa then, yeah, the SDS. It's at the doctor, honorable thing, Agyapong, as I said, officer is said. Why no? The whole year. Now, I'm standing at the answer. Then you're being for cancer.
honorable senator wudi na si na ufra and as you do you assemblity and ani and namno on Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Ekatai and of saying JFK eba hano ma just so dia sempo oba in fact why hard
all right all right until now let us a party no say you are suspend your motor thank you to us one
definitely after what the money premo was the fight and honorable can so far
Mate, another CM from Sia, another question for a reporter giving us update from what transpired in the Ashanti region. But it's quite unfortunate. 1,000 Ghana cedis. But I don't know why they are continuing the thank you tour. Because Yahoo Bisikanyo. Yahoo Bisikanyo. So the national executive of the party, they should suspend. Nipa ni awon zikabirante ni tina yenko wi. Ohe plaster ya dabo ni muna. Eba na koma ho kitu ebipe nkowi. Eba bena kuma ho kitu ebi nkowi. 1,000 Ghana cedis. Na wo macho man no said in telephone fan chama, what do you mean? Are you sick in the head? Say obi a chobi 1,000 cedis. 1,000 cedis no so wan fan chawo. What the chance supporters of the Kenechi. Now walk him sikano. Uhimu ya so mama 200 Ghana cedis. Doesn't make sense. Sikano nyodia. Meti hai. No obi ama misika. Na ele kama be him sikano say me and this sikano am no so o ma 200 cedis. And ele kan gata bi na tamni na hwimu no. We nyansa wum. Party nipa no up to now intimi chain no. I don't have me no. Why alaji krono ko form no. I do no ba no. Why party ni. Why party ni ade ni enche no. You see, oh Ghana dear. Ghana dear. I say me pe be di mitifa. And I tell you man take kwa me kotra na. Eko akwasa se mo hado do. O de mamema mpanifo na to ankomo so kobibedi akọ ha ahadi Faisal so o hanti ibedi Boku nkomo ne di party nkomo nsemo ya na ebebeka me home so sema aba ni owo ahene and we stay tuned. I'll be right back after the short break. All right, welcome back. Everyone so say the discussions for the day at Twaso and the Emamo. Mensaka era Kobi Bidiakon or NPP Amanyukuno Adenta Empesuano so short for Ofia Sanso and Alhaji Faisal Awaha and T and also Ebabidi and Kumo na Ashe and Koeda on Boku and Mebunum Kabum Konia Udimo Boko Central T Ebebo Conservative Party and Kumo at Sename Kayano. Asemna ba on this thank you tono me the me expecting the nipa no ya de no ye chi no na e fa ne ene famra kwan so sansa e bone e na brantie no aye na ehunu trimupo but one suma no why na yes on fa sika me obi so utimi de sika wo nua because of 1,000 Ghana cedis now so the party na chia by now the party should issue statement mo fa krata mpia bonten say we na si and condemning the sea where it shouldn't be party as in beer yen fam rano in your juma and penisa baby at the end of one to a free talk na yen share and one sem na yenka and mammy baby jafara kwa baby kwa kuti press conference honorable just 2-3 minutes press conference na many more Eddie and come on era video come watching
yeah
isha che
papa
afi insha
I think we share back.
Afi di insha
Ya to aba ni we no
ani insha
okay
December na
okay.
December January ba be say April insha it's good say
yeah official
all right so Ira Kobi Bediako is the constituency secretary for MPP Adenta so was that could be very good let me come to Alhaji Faisal on say last week so he was here he didn't come up the submissions on what transpired on what is happening in Boku. It was very, very interesting. Good morning.
Morning.
I hope everything is fine.
Well, so far so good.
So good. Very interesting. But have you followed how the matter of Boku has started from the palace of Utumfo?
Yes. Okay. First and foremost, let me say good morning to the Charis viewers out there.
Okay.
And yesterday I also lost my sister.
Oh, sorry.
Sister Faiza.
Sorry. Your biological sister?
Yes. I want to send a condolence to the family.
Okay.
Especially the brothers, the mother. So, the issues happening in Boku, so far, so good.
Okay.
I'm saying so far so good because the issue has been handed over to Ashantini.
Okay.
And the mediation, they have started the mediation since 28th.
Okay.
And he promised to end it on the 1st.
Okay.
That will be Thursday. Tomorrow. So we are all praying and hoping that at the end of the day, the outcome should be positive for the good people of Boku, so that everybody can go back to Boku, do his normal business, politicians can go there, do their normal politics and the rest.
All right, okay. So that was just by the way, Alhaji Faisal from Boku Central and the subject matter of Boku and a boss. But you go to press conference briefly. You are Keno Agyapong Kasa. Kumase Anopeya. We say T70 na area. We'll talk about that subject matter. TNT era is about that together.
Yeah, that's it. And no, you know, any of confound teaching hospital. Now, more yet, Juma, your baby, I want doctors neck aside. At the action, and ne, just some and all.
Yo, me that's it. The American is MPP Edin Kugo, the last election, to me say reorganization of the party. Dr. Baumia Koranda will invite the other contestants for unity's sake. MPP say important. See never call any. But Oshe in your man a course near Yana. Me fee say semi-free more. Ebeboa Dr. Baumia no why because tension ne wom se ni pa bia ball ho po se okasa na mo media for izumo ka ho ye be kasa ye free program na se kra na all over the place nsem obi o chiro yi obi o twisted no easy if he say nipa me no mo nam no me ntimi em protect wo mu because Okay, a binomo any abrised by hook or crook. I will say one candidate near Deneba. It is a Oko baby crown be a show t-shirt na Eko Bruno. Emfa and Kabuma, Intimeno, for the sake of party and for the sake of unity. No? And I'm withdrawing. Mashe, Akolana, I want to see kind of near. You see, we are taking politics too low. Because memorandum here no afraid your students sika just 1,000 cedis a branch with my students and at least Raj security or don't buy but before sebeko no credit member unt me abaso o hwe kasa o kan 2 places in here utum say he's real he means unity odia say I was surprised me crowd there na me nam kwaso ebe ye wie program a meba ena abrantie ekoche students omo ebe shi jama wo ho sa intolerance no ebi no say e wo bekọ no ye wo Bawumia ladies I don't have a problem and this obi ba na me kra na menim ye no ye kodidi from ebu akwa na ye ko banners kodidi tie ba en be hwe crowd ni na amanfo organize students ni as a can ladies. Now, I don't want to take the shine from Dr. Bawumia because no Krini or Nona or ye flag bearer. Into no Kodas in SEDH. I don't want to take the shine. Dimeno, a one room nam case or Monkot nature. And on before so, we know students. Omoshi Jaman cry, boom, me fro moi, me momo signs, Umunya grana, a ginger. And ye we come won't me spoke well. If you know, menam kwaso ne friend say, ya wo student no Bawku sikan na omo rushing to Central Hospital. Nam so we den, and say, omo shi jama wie no. Me amenyonko Bawku, and o ma omo 1,000 cedis. Or the 1,000 cedis mana, at least right security no the buy no. Omo him sikan free students in some. And only omoye argument students so omfa sika ma wo nti nipa no this kan ma wo kra kan say no students no enam de ma wo o dia say and nti omo yi mu 200 na students say omo do so chain sa 200 no de ma wo the omoye hehe na omo ma warning shot first ombe wuram kra o yi tuo chiro no so omo firi honko just say they are so intolerant. Home free. Or yet, the so-called security, at least Raj, Edwumbai, Nukreni, ya around the Bawumia security, I know them. TSC for more, I didn't come and it is only Kumasi and at least Raj, Eco Fast, our boys, yeah, Homo Begu party in any mercy.
At least Raj in a patcho or your dear party.
Minimum. I knew him from America. Oba a big man with her security. Minim. Yeah, we know on count. If they do Kumasi or count. Now, boys, you know, only a very smart. They took the car number. Yeah, who sa Toyota Haze. No, if they do Kumasi Kwani, security for gum. Now, me mean you beginning of the scene, crash as no more preventing students, not to sink. For me, no so resisting woman. I was not there. I'm going to at the children. And like Joe, like we have the bullets. Boys, me is smart. Almost fairly. Pallet, the core. Police. I'm moving. Now, the entire me will draw and say, and we are not a dimachino. I almost share my vision. I'm ready and student. Niamania, Michia. Media. Men candidate for the sake of unity, me, Jinaho preach unity, and yet, and I may be Jinaha a preach violence. No. Only himself a normal star and can retaliate easily. Because we know the guy and can retaliate. But all retaliate and I can Agyapong is say, where as someone a bronye, Mignon Copano, they will see good many mercy away. I mean, who said group will be the Dr. Bawumia Chia. Person me kasa no ma twisted. I've seen a publication. Canadian Agyapong backs again. Yeah, can you maybe omu ya omu call around. Ubi kasa ɛna ma ye lose election hwɛ kasa omu kan wo primaries ɛsɛ nipa baako de no nipa baako de obi anti ni akana Agyapong respondo yenko an yeti mesre MPP4 so one-sided politics no emwoye. I believe that if we are not united, what the Jesus Christ Bakura MPP can win. And the history will tell you from 1979 between Pauli and Victoso. Into Omwa, Emrantia Bemo so aggressive. Yes, I Omonko read the history. I'm glad say General Secretary or the senior man a betchere in Amu. Na patapa semno near yem pinenia near the atom chain. Na to me we need 2028.
Yeah, honorable one opinion for na shase from Western region ebe pem some bedua santamantema minim say national chairman account general secretary account asemi by officially wetimi aboma ma ne say nti and opperson free agro no.
Yeah, no Dr. Baumi akura frame me na mka jense say na nti me de enidi mo I want to pull out. Many general secretaries who akasa many na shia aka jense I'm pulling out. And everybody thinks it's in order.
Nti enya se wodi o ya bi na wodi yesa.
No, ya o dem di ya me nya nipa. Me nipa. But ya no wodi akopem sen. Me the interest I ma me free mo and he say I need to protect young men, women who support my cause. Because students grow by near home sikan. So enwa ko hospital na ko hwe emoja na ejina boy ni mu a doctors na twigu ha. Boy no ya ade no. General Secretary ko frɛ no o ma list raj ndin na some what can say students no and the kotwe dadie and odi ono na ring bi hye no and na odi ebo no. Obanyini sa ko hospital ho bi. Uhuni. Nti a ring and a tree nipa emfin esa timidie minia a Korean tino. I don't want to talk much. I just want to pull out. Na Dr. Baumia enya kwan enye ne
yate ne kura no abrantie no se ne wosi kasa obi ne na kasa no se mama police for aswat se we dey enya party asem
eno dey
bone na obi edi
eno dey wa wani tua enya dey a mejai no ene china. I need to protect Obia or support to be anyasa they will do worse things. I know him. You want to pictures in here. Boys are smart. They before see any bedroom crowd now lead an ako Sintraso police station. A cultural statement. A bocard number. If you know more ball and no more be as evidence at the may I want justice for the gentleman. Anyasa a bar signal to Obia Wodimechi say asem tonwa me me ho afrim. Odia say indeed I'm going to follow the matter.
All right. I was afraid down no. Uti papa sema wakana wakasa. We say wisdom. Nyansa pa atwo. Uti nsem no kaina. Alhaji Ali Suraj ifia na oba ho. Diana ewurawo. Ti de ewura keneka. O se be bi mu call bia omo sa security for no ho. I said, Dr. Bawe security for Kenny security. Or we see for more church or more. And then I saw Alhaji Suraj. Echo fast Hamilton Bow. Now, Alhaji Suraj, we even party into this in there or compare national coordinator. In no two votes. We need two, sir. What are you doing them? 1 and 12 amount. That's what tribe you win 0. If you are see you. No one say canini. No one say. Okay. You want to say no one say kind of that phone or so no. Very good. And to the video now we know what say kind of. Boys near smart. Or see a chino. And many ya. Or see a chino. And many ya. And ti Alhaji Suraja minimum no na omo kadia. Me bafie se me tu ka free fie. Na me ba na production team ono na guess wa me kofie. On si show we so bi o. because he has been on this platform before. Say Alhaji Suraj, you know, our man in Nantiako Bisikan. Say member, now I see film will be about so the castle on one. That means I will resign from this company. Oh, see, he dares not to put. Oh, see, plan. If you always see you. Who do you compare national coordinated? Who do you compare national Nasara coordinated? I don't say MPP for me. Do you think the MPP they are fools? Who are you to bring such boys? Are you stupid? I don't use such words, but me go for pa. Alhaji Suraj Krono, Alhaji Suraj Krono, police for all day. Monchino, no monchi abranti no wasikan. Wa wo bi wasikan. Ora so na mo. This is nonsense. All in the name of politics. Obi actually 1,000 cities. Hey, nobody is catching in Sana, mobile phone Yashaminsa. Abuba Chamba down. When your teams away, I do for Abuba, I do for El Kunipa. Abuba Kunipa, come on one shot. And to be the mobile phone Yacham so why in the phone Yodia. No obligation from the Sana, I say, I should let it go. Now you took the money, what 1,000 cities now sounding 200 Ghana. That's how your money got all your metro crown, sounding Brabiabo, 1,000 cities. And I'm going to permit my movie. You don't have money, 1,000 cities. Oh, this is nonsense. Yanchi Abranti or say he needs to be arrested. Or say yet. Why? Madam Constituency Secretary, or in party, Mopany Assembly, your fantasy. Thank you to Yako Bisakai.
Why me what Ashafo action. Na me ma atiefo nso action party payfo nyina bi action. Aswe mu owerem. Papa. Na me danyame ase. E won sema yen papa Kennedy akompreko Agyapong aka. Ama yemu benom ase yemu akomato yemu kakra. Because nankana nipa ba be fire. But I say yakoma to yem kakra say no die nim nankasa we say no kasa ya adujo nipa akoma na say wa wudi na chi no you have to do same. Na me ba be busa questions bi.
Okay.
What is the aim of thank you Tom?
Botabe
and a tattoo.
Okay.
Na then ye pese ye nya free mu. Emraben ena yahyehe ama thank you to na ya dey come.
Okay.
Because boss say a thank you to ya dey kwa kopen kabom. Party for atoaba ankoye ye kwa kodedo omkuma na ya kase sebe na asibia no ye mfa nto yechi na ye mpem enkoye nim na 2028 yetumi akwa ko wini enti edamase semoto aba edemaye
Tititia.
Yes. Are we doing a postmortem of your loss?
Okay.
Is that what we are doing? Because in Zambia, what it's no. A question the post about coque the committee na can we here. And I say na you Lucy and I say na you Lucy and o me Lucy you. Ain't it man can say more postmortem talk. More thank you talk. Me as secretary, your friend me on the 11th. And we'll do adenta.
A committee no.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you talk.
Okay.
On the 11th, we'll do adenta. 6 constituencies. Yes, a campaign team members. Council of elders, patrons.
Okay.
Former MCs.
Okay.
Any ABR pieces. Our more constituency. So in all, no 50 people.
And a mushia.
And a yeshia. Into 6 constituencies. Into Abrukuma, Ayawaso, South Sudoku, Medina, and Omuna Beba Benta.
Okay.
This is the information. They build any t-shirt to share. They build any samambo. They build any secretary. They build any tutor. They build any macho man. They build. Then, into the national executive, I only be thank you to let you know. And so, now going forward, you know, I want to say at all. Young Peway, young Way, young Way. Because you maybe say, and I'm not sure a campaign, a campaign, only say a campaign, any echo. Yes. And I say, what we put mortem. Ye kotre party ma ye ntia elusu ye na no so ne ehu but ye thank you to so dia omo tanke no monko because bra eya koye abatros eya koye bibi asay ye kom se bibi afa de MPP fo ya be hia no na wo se ya ntwese ka na wo se ye ko enya yen thank you to some of that from them papa edubu ahebre so okobi ye papa akufo ekobi ye papa nanado ekobi ya ntete nsem ete se eba me say na this time there Dr. Bawku eko no one invited in crop for some be achi na to the akwa say a year friction ne competition ne t-shirts na say we the chess me na me wadom we na chess me na me crop for doors we na chess then I think say Nyadepa Mpanyfo Entrance. This is the 5th region of Mako. There are about 11 regions to go. Omo fancy share and to film. This is not party issue. That be by this time our son can be behind bars. But you know Raj. You know Shraj. We Shraj in ye nipa accept or your party mu hokwo. No. So no them call for the buy, he should be called to book. Nipano Omra. Because you are tarnishing the image of the party. Say Uncle say young papa and Yamede Nensa up to Nakumaso and the usual star. Nanka say no cano, Nanka and address also be retaliate ya. And I didn't tell Sempa. Because I'm the fact me know the nam one chere so bit we abam ho ban o chere frame ya me mbebio o chere frame ya me mbebio sabi sanka nyema bi se a me nim so na bo kan so akotumi afa nkofo pedi da ji sanka sepa ne ye ne dia bo no adwere mo fa ne nim so thank you to let us all into tie some na bibia no wo ka nkabom hwele abo de koye sabi enye ho na oba be track ka bensem enye thank you to na wo ba be track ka bensem e be party nsema sabi ewo ye kukuamu enye thank you to enye ye kwa kire makoko committee the report dia na ewom kuna me se wa de bi e friend no edanti ye we fie nti enye wo omanti nsemu ho a ye ka wo dan mu nsemu ho a ye ka wo fie nsemu ho a ye dipia bonten baby a ye du no nsemu bebre ho a se etumi ka wo dan mu anase fie ema enu kwase ba bonten ese ba bonten wo bi sika because of what obi abon nsema mo obi a chi na ato bi kuma so no a chi sika wo se me na me so wa intermediate meji sika no na wo giwie ya when you move 10% e dey mame e dey amedi ba no seji abofra on this kind baby ni follow this kind my question say masa enyo na this kind ma wo nkola na this kind ma wo chinchina chi etumi atutu when one shot free river na one important group of etu e sese sama for ho no asese ne say abo when you na you see we go party na animals general secretary me am boss aye nyina aye pewasam national chairman mon famona ensi ho there should be a statement of on this matter now there should be a statement from the party hierarchy to condemn this abominable thing I wish I didn't call fire
Mama to me the guidelines are fitinerico. Ever power the do's and the don'ts. Because on the crack. On the crack. Ekwa say enye papa. Uncle be about the pim. Okay, the sign you call there. Say papa will draw ya. But you could be a friend and call for to have a blue many. Say, hey, yes, young to me engineer. Now say, DB. Yes, yes, pain for thank you to. Let the name reflect the action. All right. Let's have our community call AM Adenta MPP Amayuku Church for and Edinidi Nkomo. Let me come to Alhaji Faiza. Ali Srad, I hope you know him.
Very well.
So,
it's a very good
you
player.
think what happened was in the right way?
It's a bad situation. I'm saying it's a bad situation in the sense that, look, we went into an election, 2024 election.
Yeah.
And after every elections, whether you've won, you've lost, you need to find out what is the issue, what is the cause.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
We've lost the election. The party decided to set a committee to go around and do their facts findings.
Okay.
To know the cause of our defeat. After that, the committee came, met the party, submitted the report to the party. So the party decided that, well, in collaboration with the former flag bearer, that they are going to go around across the country and do thank you tour. And thank you tour is a normal thing that we've been doing since 1992.
This is not the first time.
This is not the first time.
Yeah.
The difference between the previous one and this one is because those who contested him, he decided that they should come and join him.
Yeah.
So that they will go and do the thank you tour for the party to see that they are all united.
Yes.
Yes. And party issues is like a marriage institution. You don't go to the market and fight your wife or fight your husband. No. You fight it. You do normal fight in the room. When you go out, people should see you laughing. Your children should even see you laughing and hugging each other. So that's political party that we need to work. To be mindful of the fact that, look, this party is bigger than any individual. If you are going there, like what Secretary was saying, the party has set a rules. It is constituency executives, former appointees, parliamentary candidates. Those who are coming there, they are not ordinary supporters. So if you are an ordinary supporter, you have your preferred candidate, whether Agyapong, Alan, Agyapong, Kennedy, or Bawku. There's no need coming there to wear the person T-shirt. To come and do what?
It's a campaign ground.
It's not a campaign ground. We are going around to energize the base, reorganize ourselves, to see how best we can recapture power come 2028. But if you are going there with this, especially this issue that I'm hearing about Alice Raj, I'm surprised. Because this is a gentleman, fine gentleman. Why will you go and organize macho men to come there and do what? What are they coming there to do? So, like, to be honest, I'm very happy the way Ken spoke. He has shown leadership. So I'll appeal to the party leadership, especially former President Kufuor, former President Nanado, Elizabeth Oyini, Hakman Owusu, and ICQ, those big wings of the party. They should see how best they can call all the aspirants, those who contested with Bawku the last time, and the party national executive, sit with them, let them understand, look, this party that we are handing over to you as elders, we are expecting you to hand over the party, a united party, to the youth that are coming up. But the way you are behaving, it means if we are not there going forward, it will be disaster. So I want to appeal to the rank and file of the party, from the police station level, electoral area coordinators, constituency, regional and national executive. Or look, we are not battling ourselves. The one we should be fighting by now is the NDC. We have handed over the country to them less than 4 months, and they are there mismanaging the country, misbehaving as if they are not a political party.
Okay.
So this is what we should be focused, not hunting ourselves. This guy that came there with gun, where were you 7th December when the NDC guys were misbehaving? Where were you?
She said, yes. Where were you?
Where were you?
Yeah.
You should have armed yourself that day, go there and protect our ballot, and protect our vote. But not to come and be harassing our people. Just this mere thank you to this normal thank you that we are doing, and you are coming there to harass people. What is that?
Well, I'll come to you. My member, secretary. So secretary, and now as a matter that's why you have a Boku to Quantoqua. Uti former president and our president or a campaign some more kind on Boku. You see, as I'm taking a chassis and your fan Kusas and the man process. So Boku and Rua, it will affect the global, the entire country. The name Ghana no, best sending back signal, be affected. You know, my brain. What do you think, sir? Do we need to do politics of?
See, a ton Libya na presidents. To me, and you need free Boku in sense. It sounds as a some more kind of no position. That's what Koto said. No, because I said they see now. One man Crawford acts near maybe as a maybe a bar. Ye near bar as some dream. Then now the cancer, I've been a bang and now the cancer. Is it benefiting from the war? Not is Boku. Na moko kaja musa na se ikodum pempenso a na otumfo na nya amane Boku anu aga na nyoye because see better frache madam fu bi e Australia of friends a kwaba ntokwa be na isi wo Ghana na mzo ntokwa Ghana de ntokwa sa me ko ye net na so any sky mi I'm so Boku
nye Ghana nyina
and the Ghana nyina.
Okay,
but in their minds no what they are saying no they are saying say me here Sudan no ebia na isi wo Ghana.
I see.
Enti Ghana ni bia mpaebo se Boku bedwo ba mesre amanyofo na Bokonyo ya no mo sresre no omunyemu mo tumfo ntumi nye na adwuma esan se Bokon se me ye nkola nyina niete
nye nne shase
enye nne shase ubenyo bia kwa kujabu oh Dr. Bawunya kwa what do you mean Boku enti papa no ko kan se NDC wa bemu a na Boku dwuno o ma Boku njo your cousin say NDC wa bemu a na Boku dwuno sa papa no ye manu 1 week sa Boku anjo a e ba busa yes ko na oni mi abetu ya ma Boku anjo because me taking this matter video too for no because na mentiase because papa no on the president no o se bribia NDC wa bemu no Boku dwo inde ne wa bemu
ti manenyo
why do you have to give it to somebody say ono afid ono mremu asa Boku apa ono ni ntia obeya Boku bedwo so he's the one that we should call me Ghana ha na ya nsem bebre no na de na baby ese ya de to no ye mfa nto ho na ya de hyehyehye baby oni padaka ama Ghana fo nyina ate se NDC before the ye wa ba mu Boku dwo MPP no do mu aba mu a na Boku ye nyame ncha de ye to aba no so no NDC aba mu 5 months ni ana beboa Boku dare no council ni me obeya Boku bedwo no o so te ho Chief Justice Chief Justice there otunu tro letter see ye nadi na otunu tro letter enko Boku nka nche Boku se Boku do de na no dia so nti o ka se ndi to abemu Boku to medwo no na ye mfere ma ne mekire yen e ma Boku ndo Yes, you don't know, yeah, some of that, Claudia Santi, I hear.
Okay.
It's simple. But, two for the assembly of Facha, or I am Papa. Wajetum, or started at 28. Your bomb pie. Say by 1st, 2nd, up to the 15th of this month, no, you be who bribi. Not Boku to me, Adjo. Yes, remember Boku say. There's nothing that one gains out of war. In 21st century, it's about dialogue. It's about jaw. Because unless our development, and you tell me, be an over to me if you walk back, and that's a big pass. Baby out, right in the corner where you are. Meaning, you say, you probably got Boku, I escafo, our own kumasi.
Okay.
One arm, Boku, and draw. One papa, no, the one that call. Never come.
All right. Kobe, media call. Constituency Secretary Adenta NPP. Alani Fraser is coming from that enclave, so he might give us more into that subject matter. Boku, now Otumfo has started the mediation.
Yes.
What do you expect from that?
I expect positive results.
Okay.
But like what Secretary just said, you see, Mama and his NDC have politicized Boku issues too much. So much to the extent that, look, everybody living in Boku or outside Boku knows very well that Boku matter is a pure chieftaincy matter.
Yes. Not political.
It's not political. But if you are coming there to do your politics, do your normal politics and go. But you don't come there, inside the people, tell them that this is not a chieftaincy matter. It is MPP matter. Anytime MPP is in power, Boku is in crisis. So vote for me. When I become the president, Boku, there won't be any problem again. I'll use 1 week to solve the problem. There's a video to that effect.
That was the statement prior to the 2024 campaign.
2024 election.
Okay.
Both the parliamentary candidate Ayaraga, now the leader,
the majority leader.
Yes,
Yeah.
and the president of the republic, then flag bearer. So you cite the youth, their psyche, that this is MPP problem. So let's vote MPP out and vote NDC to come and take over so that they'll be able to solve the issue. When you know very well that Nanado has handed over the issue to Ashanti, because Nanado knows very well that it's a pure chieftaincy issue. So let's give it to the institutions who are mandated to handle chieftaincy issues for them to handle it.
Yes.
But you came and said, no, it is pure politics. Ghanaians voted for you, including the good people of Boku. Give you the MP, vote for you as a president. It got under your watch. Previously, when they were when the conflict was happening in Boku, they have never attacked any security in Boku. Never.
Over the years.
Over the years.
Okay.
But under Mahama, a police woman was shot and killed. Two police personnel were shot and killed. The militaries were shot and killed, including immigration officer.
Someone that promised to resolve the issue.
Yes, because the NDC youth feel that, look, our party is in power.
Of course.
Our government is in power. We can do anything and nothing will happen as far as NDC is concerned. And that's exactly what is happening in Boku. And you came to Boku, visit the one faction that majority of them are NDC.
Oh, okay.
Because when you go to Boku, 90% of the Kusasis living in Boku are NDC.
90%?
90%. They will vote for NDC no matter what.
Okay.
And 90% of non-policies living in Boku, they are MPP.
Wow.
So you came to Boku and went to the NDC faction.
Without going to the other side?
Without going to the other faction. And promise them that, for you, they should vote for you. You do ABC for them. They voted for you. You didn't go to the other faction. When you won power, you decided to visit Boku first. Immediately they sworn in. He visited Boku and went to the same faction.
Wow.
The NDC faction. And ignored the MPP faction. When when you know very well that these are the two people that are fighting. And after that visit, he went to the Nairi, the overlord of the Mampusis. It was there that the overlord told him that, look, this issue, Nanado has handed over the issue to Ashantini.
Okay.
So if you want peace, continue with that process.
Wow.
And he said, well, if that is the case, he will go and talk to the Ashantini to continue the process. Mediation.
Okay.
So that's exactly what happened. And today, we are waiting for the Ashantini to finish the mediation and come out with the report or the one who owned Boku.
Okay.
But for me personally, as a citizen of Boku, I don't belong to MP, Mampurisi or Kusasi.
Okay.
I'm a Mosi by tribe.
Okay. Mosi by tribe.
Yes.
Okay.
But because anybody who is an MPP in Boku, they perceive you to be what? A sympathizer of a Mampurisi. So because of the promise that they were promising their youth, the way they were citing them, they came and attacked me. God being so good, I was not home, my wife was not there. They burned the whole house. So it means if I was there, it would have been something else. So you see how NDC can go far.
This very bad. The youth. Let me know this. The youth that they promised that when they come to power they'll resolve the matter. So after realizing that after 4 months in the office that they've not seen anything yet and the issue is still pending, what are they saying?
That's exactly what you are saying. When the IGP visited Boku, they shot the IGP car.
Yeah. The IGP himself.
The IGP himself. The one Mama appointed and handed over the nation, the state security to him. The youth of Boku, the youth of NDC, shot his car. That was where he made a promise to them that they shouldn't worry. When it's time for recruitment, they will recruit them into the Ghana police.
Was that necessary?
2 factions are fighting, and you went to one faction and promised them of recruiting them to the Ghana police.
What do you think will happen?
So what signal are you sending out there? So assuming if tomorrow MPP want power and also decide that they have factions, the main policies, they are going to recruit them into the military, what will happen?
War.
It will be war.
Yes.
So that's NDC for you. So NDC, I am urging Ghanaians, look, they should watch them very carefully. I don't see the difference between NDC and CPP. That is how I see them. From Nkrumah, they keep on changing their colors, but they are the same. From Nkrumah to Rawley's regime, that Buga regime to democratic regime, up to now. Because if 2 people are fighting over this phone belongs to me. I bought it. I have the receipt that shows that I own the phone. And you are also claiming ownership of the phone. And you are the court. If we come to you, definitely when you call the 2 factions, you get to know the truth. Who owned the phone.
Yeah.
Through what? Through the receipt and the certain things. Yeah. So Boku is not founded just 20 or 50 or 100 years ago. Yeah. There are institutions in Boku that you can use to determine who owns Boku. Yes. To me, I see it to be even if they handle Boku to you.
You can handle. I can handle.
You can handle it. I'm saying this because look, they cannot be town without market, of course. And they cannot be market without somebody giving the land for the market to be constructed.
Yeah.
So find out Boku market. How old is Boku market?
Who gave out the land?
Who gave out the land?
Who constructed it?
Absolutely. There are institutions like banks in Boku who are more than 70, 80 years. Hospitals, fire service, VRA and the rest. Including cemetery, where even at the end of your life, if you die, they'll go and bury you. Yeah. Who gave the land for the cemetery? These are the basic causes that anybody who is doing mediation in Boku should be asking. Yes. And aside these 2 factions, the Mampusis and the Kusasis who are claiming ownership, there are other tribes, the Bushanga people, the Mosi people, the Hauses, the Zabarmes and the rest. You can't come to somebody's town and you don't go to chief.
Yes.
right?
Pay a courtesy call.
Absolutely. For the person to give you land for farming or a place to build your house, find us from them. Do your fact finding from them. When you visited Boku, when your grandfather or your great-grandfather came to Boku, he came and met who? Who gave him the land? This farm that you are farming, who gave him the land to be farming? Or this house, have they sold the land to you, or they've given the land free to your father or your grandfather? So these are basic questions to me that every citizen of Boku, whether a youth, if somebody is fooling you, NDC or MPP, and say, go out there and fight, you should be asking yourself, if you are telling me to go out and fight because I am NDC, you are looking for vote, the place belongs to me. These are basic questions I should be asking myself. Because when you go to Boku, Boku has been, I don't know how to describe it. Boku was a very serious business town, like Secretary was saying. Because we have two borders, Burkina and Togo.
Very serious.
It is only Boku that you can go. Somebody will get up in the morning with bicycle. Less than 15 minutes, he's in Togo. Buy his goods, come, do his business. By 1, 2 o'clock, he's done.
Yes.
You get the profit that can sustain him for 2 weeks.
Yes. He doesn't need to come to Kumasi.
Yes. But today, everything has been shut down. Banks have been closed. Schools has been closed. Everything is not working in Boku. Simply because NDC have decided that they are going to capitalize on Boku issue and win their vote. Because every time this vote, let me give you something. You know, in media, people were expecting, oh, that Bawku had 0-0 in Boku. Mama also had 0-0 in Boku.
Yes.
And that 0-0 started with NDC and Mama.
Okay.
Because there's a stronghold of NDC and there's a stronghold of MPP. And the NDC stronghold, they have their strategy. They don't come to the police station early.
Okay.
They will advise their people, don't come early. Start coming to the police station around after 3. So the voting will take place there up to midnight. So that if there's any kululu, they can do it in the night. So the stronghold of MPP, when they started voting and finished voting early and started counting, and they realized that John Dramani Mahama was gotten 0-0 in MPP stronghold.
Then they started doing their things.
They quickly mobilized their macho men and their boys to go to their stronghold and threaten people with gunpoint. EC officials, MPP, this police agents. So if Bawku, assuming if Bawku get 50, is their stronghold, and Mama got 70, they will count the Bawku 50 and add to Mama 1 and record 0, and you must sign
by force.
That's Binduri questions.
Yeah, Binduri.
Our deputy national coordinator was shot and killed because he was wearing Bawku's t-shirt. Wow. They murdered him, the NDC guys. There's a national security guy, one guy that was appointed as a national security guy who was at the border in Pusga. They went and shot him and killed. We called him Kufuor. I'm telling you, because of MPP. So this is how NDC can go far and grabbing power.
Let's hope for the best from Otun Force Yes. Secretary, NDC are promise to the extent and looking at what a large phase are. Do you think maybe Omodo Mayikui, Nensembi Omoduman on Wakika? I'm a moment to be.
Kogula says something like I'm going to see if you're not. As a member that question that you who remember the a catch the Ghana for say NDC has nothing good for this country. NDC as a party. I'm not saying it's a young Papa Mahama and not so. You would have moved on. Do I not sabi no ya branty from 2012 to 2016. And let be a so. And you him say a bano adwene mu ahona mu ni pedua mu nyina na ujira so mpo abysmally performed. Na I mean move and chemi many sample for because me here do but no matter what it is no and any stress any niema ba young Papa Mahama has nothing to do. He's just going to play on the emotion keyboard of Ghanaians. And at the end of the day, no, about fete sa. Mon fansa baby a. Yen fansa baby a. Oh, who kwa no me diasim. Hwebia start. Ya bae pata containers ene akwisi sen e ho asema den agu yantibio cocaine pata yanchino yenjano hwete sam agu hey then for the first time a certain MP accused Attorney General so your comfort.
Yes.
For the first time, a certain MP.
Yeah.
Me am madam for A+.
Gomwa Central.
Yes.
Independent MP.
Why can you see the certain Attorney General so your comfort? Attorney General Kasa. Mahama Kasa.
Say Yankwache no so.
Yankwache no.
MPP.
Yes. And by this time, I was say Mahama I then
Akwache.
When you come to Konya with Tamale. Chenya kando ekwe otabale papa me say NDC be messy omeyi na yewa ye ho the next 6 months by December God of the bomb on sanu afre MPP ene ara me say body e do me kon nti me kwa kope body ato body betten n9 e wa amran hia 100 cedis
betten
9 amran hia Go filling station in Chepe, me 2 million matchlesie.
Hey, we body do no.
What am I catch wrong?
And as you say, you buy your rest out.
Buy 70 cities.
Yeah, no, me ko be a piece be power, I'm 35.
I will think kwa. Nani gala so kwa no ire.
Na oposo mpo bi o. Titi.
Me to be 70 cities all the same place. Wow. Then, she galam say. Shagalam say,
be agensem.
Agensem. Bibia ni kwa Mahama baye, obeka say oh, na sena na MPP ye no, but what den sachayaba. Den sacho di aba say, ye Chief Justice. And no den sacho di aba.
Mate.
Na no se be na me di kan ye no. Unse npa mienu e kwa. Bi say dey si na no. Owo opposition o kan ye. So bo be Chief Justice.
Yes. I don't know.
Indeed, I don't know anything new.
Okay.
Listen, yeah, record demonstration NDC be Chief Justice because all more adrumu pobi etasa general mo yenechi.
Okay.
And now the catch will be say, yeah. Mahama person ko tetem. Mahama o person ko tetem. Na enofu mpopoye eniye hu no. And whom prepare in the Huno, ain't ye Chief Justice, then Asamno, Yan Franco Court, let the judicial inshare normal council. Oh, the interpretation of the article, no, NSA, ain't no, it should be 2 consecutive terms, say 2 consecutive terms, there, then they will come back away, no, with me at once. And no, path, and no more charity.
The better also. About to come away, so
it's a worrying situation because NDC, I don't know how to describe NDC because these are people who were campaigning last 4 months and they were holding Kenke on the media and telling everybody that when they win power, Kenke instead of 5 CD, it will be 2 CD.
There's Ivan Spencer,
yes, a journalist,
yes, something Brian Spencer,
yeah,
on the media.
They've all been no occupied. They're moving in a position.
Of course. Yeah. Today, Agyapong is 30 cedi. Agyapong, just the small one, 30 cedi. Mango, freeze or mango. Yesterday, I called somebody to buy mango. They said one is 2 cedi. Just small one mango, just small one like this. 2 Ghana cedi. So the country is moving backwards.
All right. We'll continue next week, God willing. My birthday wishes in Trem Justice. For pictures and tutorials, I'm going to be free. I'm in Fahun and Toto. And if you are celebrating your birthday today, just only Pekui in a ED or more Awoda. It says Awoda, you know, obia ewo ne dia ne da odidi ne die nti this is coming from a year inua ba Juliet to Baba remix inside Koforudia. Also to my personal person, blessed happy birthday dear, enjoy with grace. So this is coming from Juliet to Baba remix inside Koforudia. So Baba remix, happy birthday on the 2TV in a ratio. So also and Mr. Mafo minu HRS and yere yamedia fee ba kwa kan nimfio nti Mrs. Mafo ukuno so odo pa na one wo ba wo bebre enti bobo aho enti yame ema kwatente na wo ahoden pi ono so ne de eno no. And this one is coming from Kwaku Entwibu Isiako, teacher Entwi and Ereshe or say happy belated birthday to the Adrena Ubiya Dako of Christ the King RCGHS Achimbom. So you were 15 years yesterday. May you be filled with heavenly wisdom as you grew up from your mom, Rita Ej Dako, and your dad, Mr. Stephen Dakwa. We love you so much. And happy birthday, Uncle Mobi. Okay.
I hear Mammy wish say me brother. Also with you. Okay. I hear Benjamin Nugget.
Oh, Nugget.
And yeah, South Sudoku. Okay. Senior Mayor Abduma, you win nomination of the contest, Great Accra Regional Organizer. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. And Adenta Funina, Michubia. All right. Okay. The chairman, Kokua Kolache. All right. Me former PC. Okay. All right. That's it. That's it.
For me, is to use this opportunity to call the rank and file of the party. We need unity at this moment. Okay. These macho men issues and what have you. Let's concentrate on thank you tour. Finish the thank you tour. Come and sit on the drawing table so that at least we see where are we going to tackle. All right. How do we organize ourselves and recapture power come 2028?
Recapture power 2028 coming from Elijah Fraser and Kobe Bedia co-constituent secretary. But don't want to say partner bar for Agyapong Hunache and I will fear on a Yura Mofabuachi Metro. Actually, holiday Friday Bishebu Naya Enter. We condemn the actor a course of Kumase. Ya will be second Alhaji Suraj and Rantiano Yen Chiomo. Naima Mranu Mundi. Medini or Wahine. I mean, your former Damasi. Yeah, I'm here, Duma, Ibisha, and the Good morning.